So we can use the model to production forecasting. All right. And to get the good forecast, of course, I need to model the well. So let's go to the production well, double click. So you can see it's a condensate producer. The inflow performance, I use CNN method. Fractional flow, use tank. I provide the CNN values. Okay, the C representing the more or less reservoir productivity index, okay, or well productivity index. And then N is the exponent. So you can create the IPR. Okay, so the IPR is like this, assuming that the pressure can be maintained at this initial reservoir pressure. I can also calculate if I want to. And then more inflow, I will use the default setting. Outflow performance, which is very important for well constraints, no constraints, right? Well abandonment constraints, I will use default setting like this. Outflow performance will be based on this tubing performance curve, like this. Okay, so I import the tubing performance curve from Prosper. Okay, I import from Prosper, and the VLP or tubing performance curves are like this. I click plot like this. So this is the IPR and this is the VLP. Okay, you see they do not intersect each other. That's okay because we have option to extrapolate TPCs. So these TPCs, these VLPs, vertical lift performance or vertical lift performance curve, will be extrapolated to intersect the IPR. Finish, click done, done. Okay, that's for the gas production well. And then let's check the CO2 injector. Well type gas injector, inflow performance like this. Okay, let's compare it with the production well. Okay, so you can see the CNN values are more or less the same. Here during production phase, it's 0.147 and of 0.86, whereas for the CO2 injection, I can maintain the C 0.147 and N 0.18 something. I can maintain that. So let's maintain, assuming that when the well is converted from gas production well to CO2 injection well, there will be no change in C and N, okay? Because I do not interfere with the perforation. So I can paste the value here because it's actually the same well. I just convert from gas production well to CO2 injection well. So I can maintain the CNN value. Like this, and I can generate the plot. So you see, this is the IPR for injection well. It is of course different with IPR of gas production of producer or gas production well. In production well, the IPR will be like this. It is curved, right? Starting from the left to the right. Okay. But in injection well, it is like this. Okay. Like this, right? So this is the IPR during production phase. This is the IPR during the CO2 injection phase. Okay. And then calculate if you want. More inflow. The setting is like this. outflow performance, no constraints. And for tubing performance curve, I also import from Prosper. So I've prepared the CO2 injection well modeling in Prosper and then import here, import, so that I get this one. If you plot, it is like this. It's quite weird, but yeah, maybe we are familiar with VLP of production well. It is an injection well and it is CO2. So that's okay if the VLPs or if the TPCs are quite weird looking. Okay. But it is very important that you generate the VLP, the tubing performance curve from, for example, Prosper, and import the result here. Click done. Okay, so we have discussed the well modeling for production well and also for the injection well. Now let's go to the production prediction setup.